my body.
Naomi and Nikki are just, you know, two different people altogether.
Nice, that's beautiful.
It's just two different energies.
That's it, that's great.
Two different kinds of sex appeal and, you know, two different personalities.
Excellent. Great. Real strong now, real serious.
Let's see.
Yeah, pretty. Cool. Great. Look at that. Damn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Face moving at me? Yeah.
Yes, can I help you?
Naomi comes off, she's got a mystique about her. She's got a sensual sex appeal that is exotic.
It's been an incredible education. I mean, you get to travel around the world and go to beautiful places, and yet you're working at the same time. It's a thing that I don't think you could learn in a classroom. You have to live it. Being under the waterfalls and stuff, I was a little nervous in being able to get across the rocks and get there and get into position. But I think the whole look is beautiful.
Nikki's sex appeal is, boom, right out there.
Desire.
She's very of the moment because she's sophisticated, but she's also down to earth. She looks great in a simple t-shirt, or she can do a high fashion runway show. You know, and she's a mom, she's got 2 kids, and I always find that to be amazing every time I look at her.
I'm so lucky to have this job because I get to pick and choose my jobs, and you know, it's like I could take off a week, work a week, and it's the perfect job for a working mother. You know, I go to work, I have a life, and I go home to my babies.
Let's go to work.
I work with Sante a lot. His pictures are always beautiful. Always makes the girls look very sexy.
Nice. That's beautiful.
He knows my moods. He knows, you know, what my best light is. He knows what I cannot do, and how much I will show.
Great, great. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, I'm very conscious of beauty. You know, how a girl looks good and what her strengths and weaknesses are. And that's what they trust about me. That's what they love.
Ooh, that's great.
You know, you catch a lot of flack these days if you, like, try to describe what's hot to you in a woman, but a woman is a woman to a man, and, you know, that's that. It's nature.
Good, Nick. Nice.
My mom used to make all of our clothes until we were like 12. So she must have made my first, and it probably looked like this one.
You can always count on the swimsuit issue to take you places you've never been, and to teach you a little something about these faraway exotic lands. This year, we take you to Turkey. Specifically, Milas, a tiny village south of Istanbul. Turkey, where every day is Thanksgiving. Turkey is the birthplace of many American presidents. Lincoln, Garfield, Perot. The Turks gave us such things as Velcro and the overhead bin. Here's a little known fact. The Godfather was filmed entirely on location in Turkey. But there's so much more.
I've never been to Turkey before. This is my first time.
Well,
When I first heard I was coming to Turkey, I thought, ooh, I can get Turkish carpets. But I didn't really know anything about the culture except for the fact that they were Muslim, and that's pretty much all I knew. And then I came here, and then the first thing I heard when I woke up in the morning was like this,
Turkey fascinates me because it's a place where East meets West. The culture is diverse, the architecture encapsulates a lot of different parts of history, and I wanted somewhere where I could capture a lot of different moods and a lot of different texture.
I felt like we were in a time warp, actually, with the donkeys and the guys with like the old handmade clothes, sipping their tea. It was a little strange. I was actually impressed that they weren't disgusted or insulted by the fact that I had on a swimsuit and the fact that they were strict Muslims. And it's actually the only shoot that I've ever been on where I didn't get nasty cackles from men, and I thought the women might come out and like have like a cloth and try to cover me up, or they would call me a prostitute in their language or something like that, because they never see women, you know, with their heads uncovered, let alone in a bikini walking down the street. But they really respected me, which was very nice, except for one little boy. One little boy, kind of every time I went behind my little sarong to change, he tried to peek. But I said, he's only 10 years old. I guess he's curious. The other guys have seen it all before. Fabrizio's really great because he knows how to like just get the shot really fast and move on to the next thing. He takes 2-3 rolls and he's like, we got it, let's change.
We got it. I'm amazed. I mean, there is no way you could shoot something like this anywhere else in the world. I mean, these people are so nice, so polite. It's unbelievable, unbelievable.
I always feel really sexy when I have on a bikini. Sexier than when I have on a bra and panty. I guess because when I have on a bra and panty, no one sees it but me. Whereas in a bikini, you know, the whole beach sees it. So there's a kind of sachet of the hips you kind of give, a sucking into the stomach.
She has an incredible sensual energy trapped into her body and seems not able to let go. So you see it all in there. You see how her skin is tense. You know, all of her body is like under that energy coming from inside, and that energy is pure sensuality.
My favorite was the one on the red couch on the mosque with the little black crochet bikini with the bag on the side. I like the fact I didn't really have on hardly any makeup, and you really kind of saw the skin shining and really natural. A lot of my pictures are obviously sexy. You know, they always want me to do all that, and this one's just kind of lying there, and you know, it's still sexy, but it's natural. Like, it's not like trying. And I just like that natural quality. I get a lot of fan mail from young girls that are really insecure, and they look at pictures of me and they say that they could never look like me and I'm so perfect, and you know, talk about their bodies and just a lot of negative things about themselves. So I felt like I had a responsibility to do something about it, and I'm working on a book for self-esteem for young girls. I talk about dating and abstinence or protected sex. It's mostly anecdotes about my experiences or me not having experiences with drugs and alcohol and, but real fun. So it's not preachy at all. I think I got a lot of guidance and support and just the making of who I am from my mom. Being a model, you always get turned down for stuff, and being a black model, you get turned down 10 times more. And she used to always tell me, don't stop when I wanted to stop, when I was crying and things like that. She just made me keep on going on and going strong and to never forget where I came from. I think every celebrity is a role model, whether or not they want to be or not. But you have the choice of whether or not you want to take on the role of one and lead a good life for yourself and for society. And I feel like I was put here, to give something back.
I'm a little embarrassed. I've been informed that some of the things I told you earlier were, well, wrong. Lincoln wasn't born in Turkey, but he did go to school there and had to walk to Turkey every day, carrying his books and shoes. And although The Godfather was filmed in Turkey, it wasn't the movie. It was just a guy who was a godfather visiting his godchild. Well, I hope this has been as educational for me as it has been for you.
Well, my first bikini that I wore actually was just half of a bikini. It was just the bottom. And I was like, 5 or 6 years old, and it didn't matter that you had to wear a top. I don't think I can go around like that now, but it was a nice, pure, innocent memory.
Some say that Paris is the center of love. Others say that it is Times Square. But I say that it is Monaco. Little Monaco. Tiny little Monaco. Tiny little, cute little, tiny little Monaco. A fairy tale place of princesses and princesses, where fantasies come true.
Once upon a time, a beautiful princess and her beautiful feet began a beautiful journey, so beautiful, only the beautiful French have the word to describe it. Escargot. For at the end of this beautiful journey waited a beautiful prince. Ah, Monaco, where the water is blue, where the fromage is blue, where being American is frowned upon, where the people are so rich, they have chocolate mousse in their veins, where too the princess is there lofted to meet her prince. The peasants they gather. The princess, she never gets cold. Ah, my sentiments exactly. But I cannot meet my prince this way, she says. I have to have Francois paint the face. But it is not easy for Francois. He's missing 2 fingers. Ah, watch. Ah, there's the watch. Well, then we take the bubble gum out of the hair. Ah, the supermodel changes shoes every 8.4 seconds. Oh, nice foot. Oh, delicious toes. Oh, they rival even the poodles. Then espresso to make her edgy. Hey, what's this? Where did she go? Ah, she's on the yacht. Oh, she is so excited to be there. It's been a long day of laying around and pointing at things with her toe. Hey, who's that man behind her? What's he doing? Please, leave my area. You're blocking my view with your supermodel looks. She's thinking. It's been a long day of inactivity. How about some Chinese food? Aha! Soon she's off again. But the paparazzi, as usual, get in the way. Aha, she stepped in something. The paparazzi are bottom feeders, sleazeball. Hey, that's me taking pictures on the left.